Alright, this is a quick update. I've been trying some stuff out with this world map that I have. All these markings are just like placeholder graphics that I created just to figure things out, like what kind of information I want to convey with the map in the first place. You can see some paths, some like I don't know, like fortifications, and some maybe like a larger old ruin special location, and then there's the ruined tower. You'll see it in a bit if you haven't seen it before, and then there's like this mountain thingy to the east from this basic starting location. The player character is up, shown on this map now, just like kind of like a placeholder, a thing to remind myself that at some point I probably want to have the characters, the player character's location shown on the world map, and um, like this largest square here is used now for selecting a level basically, and the character here is on the east side of this level, and let's say that I would play the game and I would move around in this level. Let's say I move to the west side of this level, and if I then would open this map again, well, the player character would be standing here. Uh, this actually makes moving in the world extremely easy, so it's probably something that won't be available all the time. Anyway, now I can select this home sweet home level, for example, and launch the game. And yeah, and as it was shown in the world map, you can now see this small ruined tower in the background. But anyway, I also added like these level backgrounds here. Um, these are like the world background, these larger elements. The level background is just some layers that have like X parallax and Y parallax on them, and I used them to tie the actual level to the background. This is all just like a proof of concept stuff here, kind of like placeholder graphics, and well, you know the drill. It's not finished. It's not final. Yeah, so here you can see the tower, and in the distance you can see the cliff I mentioned. One thing that I did add now is that if I move in this level, let's say I move here, and now I press M to bring up the map. Here's the ruined tower level that's east from me, and here's the cliff. So now I'm in the map, and if I now select this level again, I continue from the location I was in previously. I also added like the ability to turn off your light. So now you can wander in the darkness and actually like see how dark it is in the nighttime. Added these silhouette layers here. I can have all sorts of things in the silhouette. I can have like just like tiles. I use tiles to block out like the bulk of it, and then I can use like these these trees here are just like sprites basically. I've added to a layer, and then can have like moving assets like objects there. I have this grass that sways in the wind. It's the same grass basically that's used in the level. So if I change, for example, like the settings, or like change how windy it is in the game, it will also affect the silhouette layer too. So it's kind of like tied to the world. If I move in this level, and then I open the map and select another level, I will spawn in the same position that I was in the previous level, but now I'm in a new level. Anyway, it's this whole map thing is just like a tool for me to move around in the world faster. So I select this level and showcase how I can use this. I can now hop into the map, select the level to the west from my location, and now I can see the tower there in the distance. Oh yeah, with these paths or roads or whatever you want to call them that are visible in the map, in this world map, um, everything here is just like manually placed. All these are just basically like tile sets layered on top of each other, and I wanted to try out the logic. So in this level, the home sweet home level, you can see that the path comes in from the east, and then you can exit to southeast and south. So if I now move in this level, you can see like, okay, here's this path. Ignore that. Whoa! Yeah. So you can move in this level, and the path will lead you to southeast. Of course, I have to actually add the level backgrounds that where the path actually like leads to the image in the world background. But anyway, there's like the exit here. This is the southeast exit, and then there should be the south exit when I get to south here, and then the path ends as it ends in the world map. Like this is a minor thing, but I hadn't really tried it out. Like how much does it make sense and how it affects your like movement in the world. And obviously it does affect your movement in the world because like you can follow those paths, and by sticking to the path you would be able to like move longer distances without worrying about your without worrying about getting lost in the world, and getting lost in this world is super easy. Like first I thought that having that compass in the bottom of the screen, I kind of thought that it would make things super easy, and while it does make things easier, it certainly doesn't um, render you, or it certainly doesn't make you unable to get lost in these levels. Like knowing knowing where south, north, and east and west are is, of course, it's like useful, but if you're trying to find, for example, this tower, um, if it was like hidden behind trees or something like that, when you when viewed from certain angles, it would be quite difficult to find it actually. Um, but the map, on the other hand, this makes moving in the world quite easy. It's because, well, there's a lot of information in here, and especially if I have the player's location in the level shown in the map, um, you basically can't get lost anymore. And I'm not sure is that a good or a bad thing, but it's a thing. I'm not yet sure like how I will address this in the game when I actually start making the game, and not just like these bare bones building blocks. But it's time will tell. All right, so that's about it. Cheers.